What's up, y'all? I'm back with another video. This video is going to be my expert opinion on my favorite 2019 albums, y'all. So without further ado, let's just get started. Y'all already know my fucking girl Ari motherfucking Lennox came up with that classic, that staple. Shave up, baby, over your pillow. That is my song. My favorite song on the album would have to be either BMO, because it's all about when that song come on. You know, like in a church, they be like, take 5 minutes to get your. All right, that's blasphemy. Let me stop. From the production to the lyrics to like the melody, like everything about it, like she hit that shit. She really did. That's my favorite song off the album. And it's a sad thing because you would think like it'll be a deeper song, but like that song going. FaceTime is another good one. Broke. Speak to Me. I mean, it's just so many different songs on there that give you. Chicago Boy is good. What I like most about that album is that this is like us. This is like Ari showing herself to us for the first time. We get a lot of sense of her personality. That's what I really like about artists like Ari Lennox. Like, they're not afraid to show who they are. All around, I love artists like that, period. I love when they put a piece of themselves in the album, even if it's just a snippet at the end of them laughing or making a joke. Like, that makes the listener feel like, oh, they're really like opening up, like they're really opening up and they're really showing you like who they are as a person, you know, showing you that they are a person. I really think that's how they connect. That's how they're trying to show that connection, to where, like, you know, my music, I make my music for me, but then I also make it for you. I want you guys to relate to my music. So that's what I get from artists like Ari Lennox, and I appreciate artists like Ari Lennox. Sis, I'm excited. I'm excited for her next album, her next project, her tour. I'm just excited. I'm a Ari Lennox fan, like, for life. Like, she got me for life. We're just gonna do R&B first. Chasing Summer by Sir. It's only like 2 or 3 songs I like off the album. I'm not saying the other ones are bad, but they just don't really catch my attention. One of my favorites, like, this is a song, when it comes on I have to listen to it through because I just love it so much. La Lisa, or LA Lisa. Like, I just love the production. I love the flow of the song. I love the lyrics. I just love the overall approach of the song. I like how he did that. That was real sexy. That was real cool. Hair Down, that's another chill joint. Baby, I'm just trying to let my hair down. That album was really good. So it is on one of my favorites because I think Sir has good, like, he has flavors. Like, I feel like he can give you a very like diverse surface of music. I feel like this album should have got nominated for a Grammy because sis been doing the thing, like giving us all the aesthetics. She's been giving us all the sounds to our lives. She's been giving us all the vibes, all the moods. And that's Solange, When I Get Home. Like, a lot of people didn't like this album because they think it didn't live up to, I guess, the depth. How do you say that word? Depth. It didn't give like the in-depth feel of Seat at the Table. It kind of was just like a background music vibey type album, but for it to be just that, for it to just be something that, you know, like, probably was just fun for her, something that she didn't really invest too much time into but still put her heart into. And when I say didn't invest too much time into, I noticed that I was watching her documentary and she said that she worked on, I think she worked on A Seat at the Table for 3 years. Every song on there is really good. That's actually one of my favorite albums of all time, in my generation. But for this album, for it to be what it was, I think it was really good. A few favorites on there that I have is Beltway, Gerard, Almeida, So My Skin, My Logo, Beltway. I love Beltway. Beltway is my favorite song off the album just because, like I said, she's able to contour her voice to whatever the mood of the song is, and she just delivers so, like, angel-like. It's really just a good vibe, like, mood album, and that's what I appreciate about Solange, because not only can she do that, but she can give you the aesthetics too, like, just everything. Like, she's an artist in its true form, but then also in music, she takes that very seriously, and I appreciate that about Solange. Y'all gonna troll me for this, but hear me out, cause he been telling us he been telling us all like 2018, 2019, like, look, I'm the king of this shit. And like, really, like, I don't blame him for saying that. Like, a lot of people was coming at him saying, oh, how you just gonna say that? How you gonna say, oh, you just this and that, you not thinking of this person, or what about the ones came before you? But listen, you gotta put you gotta put that mindset in your head so you can get to where you want to be, so you can get to that goal. And I honestly, he hasn't done anything wrong in my eyes for me to be like, oh, he's not getting, or he's not good, or he's not getting to where he wants to be. And that's Jacquees. Okay, his album King of R&B, honestly, if you're not I have levels to different R&B. Like, there's some artists that I can get a more in-depth like variety with R&B, but then there's some R&B artists who just give you, like, you know, like the very safe, the very surface R&B. Not saying that's a bad thing, because sometimes that's all you want. You just want a little sprinkle, you don't want the whole kit. He gives me that. This album King of R&B, it's a lot of bangers off there, I ain't gonna lie. You know what, his lyrical content is very wholesome, if I may say so myself. He may not be wholesome as a person, but at least the lyrics are there. Now, I'm not looking to date Jacquees, even though he is fine, you know, call me. But he is a nice looking man, but like, I'm just saying, I ain't here to date the man. I like his musical content, because what we need in R&B, we got the Chris Browns, we got the Bryson Tillers putting all this dysfunctional struggle love shit in our heads. Like, we need like somebody to come with a genuine message, like how Donnell Jones used to do it back in the day, how Jodeci used to do it back in the day. And even if they was like a piece of shit, at least they was coming clean about it. You had Donnell Jones on Where I Want to Be. He was telling you, know, I want to be a hoe right now, but I still love you. Like, he was being truthful. And like, y'all might think I hate Bryson Tiller. I like Bryson Tiller. I like his songs. I like his voice. I like his lyrics. He's a really good, like, he writes really well. But his mindset, like his dysfunction in his head, like, I can't. Chris Brown, he's another one. But we need more wholesome R&B. We need those messages put back so that we can get to a place where love is cool, and being vulnerable as a man and being vulnerable as a woman is cool. And I think Jacquees gives that. A few of my favorites, I would have to say Round 2 was definitely my favorite song off the album. King is another good song off the, that's a really good song, because he goes in depth and explains why he said he was the king of R&B. And he just feel like, you know, instead of tearing people down for wanting to be better, or tearing people down for, you know, loving themselves, or like, you know, just trying to put themselves above and manifest, we should be trying to cheer people on. Cause like, he's a young black man doing it. Jacquees don't do nothing to nobody. He stayed, he mind his business. He may do, I don't know what him and Dreezy got going on, cause you know she was going off him on Twitter. But you know, he mind his business. But y'all still want to put R. Kelly as the king of R&B. And that nigga might be touching everybody, kids, and doing all this nasty shit to kids. But let Jacquees, he mind his business. He just make music, do a little covers here and there, but he still make his mixtape to make his music, and it's a problem. So those are my favorites. King, All You Need is a really good song. It touches my soul. And he has like his own group, his R&B group called Bluff City. They feature on that song and they sound amazing. So definitely don't bypass Jacquees. You know, he may seem like this and that, but like, he got some good songs. I ain't even gonna lie. Even some of his old mixtapes, like, he got some bangers on that joint. Like, if you like Chris Brown, if you like any of these R&B guys out here, you would like Jacquees. Oh, y'all already know. Y'all already know how I feel about Lucky Day. Y'all already know how I feel about that album. Yes, Painted is that album. I don't care. My favorites is Karma, Concentrate, Rosa Mo. Why I keep saying it like that? Rosa Mo. I don't say Mo, that's why I say Rosa more. Listen to the album, listen to Lucky Day. You won't be disappointed, because he fine as hell too. My favorite rap albums of 2019, definitely Smino, Nowhere. That album is so good. Banger. I went to see him in a concert and he was really good. He was giving us all the energy. He was looking fine and short and sweaty. My favorite songs off the album is Bam 2 Times, Z4L. Everybody loves Z4L. What else? Somersault. Like, he knows how to come on the track and make it sound colorful. Just know how to make it sound good. Revenge of the Dreamers, that was a good album. I really liked the idea of what J. Cole was trying to do. I hope this is like a thing where he does it like every few years or something, because I think this was a good way for people to learn about the starving artists. And on top of that, I love when good artists meet other good artists and make songs together, because that should be popping. Like, my favorite songs off the album have to be 1993. That one has Buddy, Smino, J. Cole, somebody else. I think it's one of the guys from Earth Gang, or it could be one of the guys off of Dreamville. It was another hype, good song. Sleep Deprived is probably my favorite song off the album, just because just the whole feel of that whole feel of the song is just, it hits true to people who are like striving in this age and being in your 20s. Like, you know, you just always being in a constant state of, I need to be doing this, I need to be doing that. And just to have somebody know where, be able to encapsulate that in like a song and make it sound meaningful, make it sound relatable, and then make it also feel like, you know, that's okay to feel like that. I like You Got Me because it's that slow R&B feel, you know. So I just love the fact that J. Cole brought all these artists together and just made a good fucking album. I put Schoolboy Q's Crash Talk on here just because I like the vulnerability of the album. I appreciated that as a listener of Schoolboy Q. I think one of my favorite songs off the album is Crash. For me, I have to get used to an album when I listen to it, so I'll probably have to listen to this album a little more for me to understand like where would I put it in all the Schoolboy Q's archives of my favorites. But I really like Crash Talk. I did. My good sis, my baby, came out with the bangers. She really fucked y'all up this year. Like, my girl Doja Cat, like, she really killed y'all this year. Like, and it's about time. Like, cause sis been out since like what, 2014. The first one, I think the first one she had was Purr. And if you have not listened to Purr and you're just now getting hip to Doja Cat, I need you to go to Apple Music, go to Spotify, go to SoundCloud, go wherever you gotta go and listen to Purr. Purr will put you on, so you know how Doja is coming. But I was getting mad at that people was like, oh, how she get famous off of some stupid song cause Bitch I'm a Cow, Moo. First of all, if you know Doja Cat, like, she's a very like whimsical rapper artist, so she can make a song about anything. That's the talent. If she can make a silly song and it still be a banger and have everybody bopping to that shit, that just tell you what type level she on. My favorite songs off of her is probably Beautiful, Control, Nunchucks. You just gotta listen to it. Like, sis, she be in her bag. This album that she came out with this year, Amala, it probably has to be Body, Juicy, of course, that's a banger. And it's another one, Morning Light. I like those three songs. I just hope that with her music that she doesn't get too like, they don't try to push her to be like a certain way. So I just hope that Doja, and I know she's like, she's very opinionated, she's very outspoken, so I don't think she will ever let that shit fly. But I just hope people don't force her to be something she's not. But yeah, Amala is a good album, but like I said, if you have not listened to her previous EPs, go back and listen to it, because y'all need to know. My next favorite is Girls by Young Baby Tate, because that's my baby too. I hope she gets, I hope that she really blows up, because she's another one. You can just tell the girls from the other girls who really are about the music shit and really can just come up with some shit on the spot and that shit sound popping. She's one of those girls. Young Baby Tate, what I like most about her is she's creative. Like, and I can tell that she's very methodical. A lot of her works and her EPs have themes. Like, this one was just girls, so all the songs were Hot Girl, which is one of my favorite songs of the album. Hot Girl, That Girl, you know, like, so all of them have girl in it. And I think the previous one was Boys, which was kind of the same format. And then she had one called Roy G. Biv, and that one had all the colors of the rainbow. So like, she goes by themes and stuff. And I think her last, she just released an album, I think, or EP called Camp. I have to listen to that too, but this one was so cute. Young Baby Tate, like, she puts you in that mode where you're like in high school again. Like, you just feel like it's like that bubbly sweet, like, still like got some girth to it type music. That's why I really like Young Baby Tate, and she's creative. She's a young black woman doing it, so you already know I'm a support anyway. But yeah, listen to Young Baby Tate, girls. That's a good EP. In fact, if you want, I do have a playlist, because y'all know I came with the playlist. Search me Girl Drug, GIRLDRUG, that's me, on Apple Music. And I should have a few playlists that have my girly sentiments. So yeah, listen to my girly playlist featuring Young Baby Tate and some Doja Cat. And then some honorable mentions, because you know I do the honorable mention EP. Some honorable mentions for EPs. They weren't albums, but they were EPs. Definitely Amber Simone, For Those Moments is the name of her EP. She gives you H&M teas, H&M background music teas, but not in a, you know, H&M got some bangers. If you in H&M long enough, you gonna be like, oh, this song kind of, because you know I used to work at H&M. I worked at H&M for like 4 or 5 years. No, I'm lying, like 3 or 4 years. And like it was always like 5 or 6 songs that'd be like, okay, like this one. In fact, a lot of the artists I listen to now is because I was put on by the H&M playlist. Kind of like that, not a disco feel, but like modern disco. She kind of gives you a vintage feel to her music. But let me tell you, I want to say that she is eclectic. She's very eclectic, but she also is very soulful too. So if you like that mix between somebody who is, you know, quirky, eclectic, but then also still hitting, like giving you that soulful feel, Amber Simone is somebody who you should listen to. Another good EP that I just got put on to, I didn't even know she came out with an EP this year, but my girl Shay Leah, she been doing it for a minute too. Her and K Trinata, who is a dope ass producer, he has his own works too. They usually do a lot of collabs together. EP Dangerous definitely gives you straight disco feels. It's just really like funky, very boppy. It's just cute. Like sis is giving you all the disco, she's giving you all the nightlife in this one EP. My favorite song off of there, she has a song with Buddy called Voodoo. She has Good Together. And it's another song I like too. All around cute, really cute EP. Like, it's not a turn up, it's a turn up but in a different way. So if you was going to like a lounge or something and you want to feel like, you know, like very astute, I would put that on. That's just me. One of my other favorite EPs that came out this year is from Kari Faux. It's called Cry for Help. That's another girl who is very eclectic but still come with you with the heat. In the Air is one of my favorite songs off the EP. She's a dope artist, and she's another one that gives you a piece of her and her music. So definitely check her out. Her name is Kari Faux, and she's been in the game for a minute too. She's done collabs with a lot of people, and just the fact that she's done a collab with someone like Currency, and Currency doesn't really, I don't feel like he does a lot of songs with females. Not to say like he's sexist or anything, but I don't really necessarily see him do a lot of songs with, especially female rap artists. So the fact that he's done a song with her, like, and not saying, oh, because he's on this level, but just the fact that he's been in the game for so long, and you know, he knows talent when he sees it. Like, you have to check sis out. Like, she's dope. That's all for my favorite albums of 2019. Yeah, hopefully 2020 everybody gonna bring more heat. I want Wiz Khalifa to drop an album, but not for the white people. SZA, cause you know we all got a bone to pick with her. We all mad, but you know what, we're gonna give her a time because she's a Scorpio. We're gonna give her a time. See y'all when I see y'all. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a blessed week. And let's affirm willpower. Let's do it, y'all. 2020.